What are the other quality improvement tools that please type in the chat box. TQM, yes, TQM is there. ISO is okay, it's a standard. Quality improvement tools, okay. Other process improvement methods. Kaizen, Lean, Scrum, fantastic. Okay, thank you very much. Good participation. Okay, so if you see here, we are talking about Lean and Six Sigma. Okay. When you look into the top Lean Six Sigma tools, value stream mapping, Kaizen events, 5 why analysis, fishbone diagram, okay, something like that, and 5S methodology, Kanban methodology, SMED, visual management, total productive methodologies, all that stuff, right? When you look into Six Sigma history, you can see that it's connected to various quality improvement methods for the last 100 years. This is not something new, okay? And that's why, see, this is about adding value to the process by eliminating waste and reducing variations so that you can deliver faster, on-time delivery, and reduce defects, improve quality, okay? So successful businessmen aim at provide customers with what they need and help them make a good profit. So Six Sigma has got many tools, okay? I will talk about Lean and Jumpstart in subsequent sessions. And there are different methods which complement each other and help. I call it animals of the same zoo, okay? But we should not fight against, we should coexist and live, okay? Sometimes people outside your projects might use other methods, but if you don't use them, you still need to talk to others who know about these methods, okay? So if you can explain Six Sigma ideas in a way that fits with other quality methods, it will help support your projects. How many of you agree on this? Type agree in the chat box. It's very important that you have to understand how Six Sigma ideas fits with other quality methods so that it can, support you in projects. Fantastic. Okay, thank you very much. Let's go a little deeper. Now, in the other formal quality improvement process programs, I wanted to introduce different tools and different methodologies here, okay? As you said, Lean, TQM, BPR. Okay, a quiz question now. What is BPR? Let us see how many of you type in the chat box. What is BPR? Most of you might be knowing it. It is just to, make sure that you are alerted. Business process reengineering. Fantastic. All of you give thumbs up to all those people who said BPR and celebrate. Good. Nice. Agile, Scrum, Kaizen, all the different types of methodologies. Fantastic. Good. So let us take one of these methodologies called as Lean. I'm the Lean Master Coach, so I want to take Lean first. Okay. But remember, the Lean principles and Six Sigma go hand in hand. Okay. They are not conflicting methodologies. They are complementing methodologies. Complementing methodologies complementing the complement in the chat box. People think they are conflicting methodologies. No, they don't conflict. They complement each other. Good. You should understand this. Never ask me at the end when I have a question and answer, never ask me, okay, which is better, sir? Lean or Six Sigma or Kaizen, okay? Whatever is better to solve the organization's problem to help them achieve their growth and profitability is the best methodology. Put that toolbox, use that toolbox, and then solve the problem. When you have a problem in the machine, you take the right tools to fix machine problem, right? So similarly, when you have a project, when the problem is there, to solve the problem, you should take the right tool sets to fix that problem. Okay. How many of you like this analogy? Because when you have car, when you have bike, when you have machines, depending upon the problem, it might be the same car, okay? But then you understand what the problem is and take the tools accordingly. It doesn't matter if it is a Benz car also. If you have to fix the problem in the Benz car, I have a bicycle where my screwdriver can fix that problem by tightening a nut. You can take my bike's spanner and go there, right? Or a screwdriver and go there, right? It doesn't matter. Likewise, whichever is a tool set. So you should understand the problem, put it in a methodology called as a project methodology, take the right tool sets and fix the problem. As simple as that, so that you achieve your objective. So Lean and Six Sigma complement each other. Six Sigma is about continuously improving the process in relation to the customer requirement by reducing variations. Okay, so that bring in quality. Lean is about focusing on reducing waste and drives throughout the organization and results in faster creation of value at the lowest possible cost. So one will speed up, Lean will speed up, Six Sigma will give quality. So speed plus quality is what customer wants. Okay, so the cost will, when you deliver it faster and with good quality, if you are a matured person, who are experienced person, you will appreciate that the cost will go down because you have removed a lot of non-value adding activities in the process, right? And you don't spend time in reworks and rejections at quality. So the rework cost, rejection cost and all is reduced. Okay. So Lean was originally created, as I said, to reduce waste in manufacturing. But these ideas have gone into all. It's not only tomorrow when you come to my upcoming webinar, you will realize that it is not only in manufacturing, but it's also in virtual or digital processes. There are 7 types of waste which was there. Now there people call it 8 different types of waste. Don't bother about that. The waste of overproduction, transportation, movement, overprocessing, waiting, inventory, and all that. We'll discuss deeply about each of these waste sometime later. But what I want to share with you is this is not only in manufacturing, but now there are 7 types of waste in services also. Okay, overproduction. How many of you agree that we do overproduction in services? Type agree in the chat box. And there are a lot of handoffs and handovers, right? It is a waste, right? And there is a lot of searching, movement, etc. happening in services, right? There is a lot of over-processing happening in. There's a lot of waiting for approval, waiting for documents, waiting in the inbox, right? Searching in the inbox. There's a lot of backlog that is there, right? And even whatever that you do, there are errors there, right? So you have this waste like overproduction, handover, searches, movement, overprocessing, waiting, backlog, errors. Okay. Now, I need a favor from all of you. Okay. I need a favor from all of you. How many of you are from service? Type service in the chat box if you are from service industry. I need a favor from you. Please type service if you are from service industry. I need a favor from you. And those who are from manufacturing, okay, if you thought only the 7 waste are in manufacturing, service industry people, the favor that I wanted from you is, please type in 3 to 5 words. Please type in 3 to 5 words the waste that you have seen in your service, in your organization. And I wanted to read all the chats now. Can you please do this favor for me? Because I will be learning from your chat, and others who are there, 950 plus people are still there, they'll be learning. Type 3 to 5 words. Be ready with 3 to 5 words on the waste that you have seen in your process that you are working. It might be errors, it might be backlog, it might be waiting, it might be overprocessing, but give a little bit of detail in 3 to 5 words. Don't just say errors, errors of invoices, errors of purchase orders, errors of this, errors of that, handover from quality to handover from stores to this, the documentation, something like that. You please specify in your own experience, please. Yes, over to you. I'll give you 1 minute to put it in the chat box. 1 minute to type 3 to 5 words. Time waste, yeah. Incomplete orders, delay in this thing, accuracy of data, service delays, multiple handling, overprocessing, duplication of efforts, time duplication, permission, a lot of permissions there, mail delays, okay, meetings, approvals, okay, waiting. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Don't you find it amazing? All of you type awesome, amazing, fantastic in the chat box. Okay, this is the power of the collective knowledge that we have. And if you come to our inner community, you will find that people share a lot of knowledge so that you can learn from. This is called cross-pollination. Okay, so whoever has come, whoever is not registered, please come to the upcoming session and you'll find it amazing. Okay, right, superb. Thank you very much for your active participation. Let us continue lean principles and Six Sigma in that both focus on continuous improvement. And there is a methodology for continuous improvement. What is that methodology of continuous improvement called? A question now. Please type in the chat box. Continuous improvement is called Kaizen. All of you type Kaizen in the chat box. Okay, fantastic. Okay, this continuous improvement, Mr. Masaki Imai named it as Kaizen, which is change for the better. But now you will see that this continuous improvement methodologies, which later on called as Kaizen, is used continuously to eliminate waste or at least reduce waste, and continuously to reduce variation. Variation cannot be eliminated. Okay, variation can only be reduce waste. Okay, and these are the two powerful methodologies with continuous improvement. Okay, a little deeper, please focus on this. Okay, please focus on this. Don't miss this slide. Lean provides tool including Kaizen, a Japanese term meaning change for better, and to eliminate waste and enhance value for the customers. If you see here, Lean, Kaizen, Six Sigma methodologies. Now, doing the right things and doing the right things correctly, doing the right things and doing the right things right, and doing right things right and without errors. Okay, how many of you like this representation? Lean is about doing right things. Kaizen is about doing right things right. And Six Sigma is about doing right things right without any rejection or rework or defect. Type superb in the chat box if you like this. Okay, I like this. Well, I want all of you to have a different perspective of each of this, right? So they complement each other. They don't conflict with each other. Okay, they complement each other. Fantastic. So lean process management can be used in projects or daily production or create a culture of quality. Many organizations use these principles to increase production, reduce cost, etc. Since this Lean and Six Sigma works together well, any person who is deeply into Six Sigma, take Lean as a part of Six Sigma methodology. Okay, people who use primarily Lean, they use Six Sigma and statistical tool as a part of Lean methodology. Okay, so they keep Lean at a higher level. People who are into Kaizen, they use both Lean and Six Sigma methodology as a part of continuous improvement. If you have understood this on a scale of 1 to 10, please give me a 9 or 10 if you understood this. So they will show, for Kaizen, they will show Lean and Six Sigma under Kaizen umbrella. Okay, and Six Sigma people, they'll show Lean and Kaizen under Six Sigma umbrella. And Lean people will show both Kaizen and Six Sigma tools as under Lean. Okay, so don't bother about anything. As I told you, I'll help you with the tool sets that can fix your problem. As simple as that. Don't bother about whether these tools are got from Lean or Six Sigma or Kaizen. As long as it solves the problems, it's fine. Right. Okay. Now, total quality management. Total quality management. The TQM approach to quality is one of the first formal methods in the US, okay, in the United States. Okay, let me quickly introduce some of this step by step, okay, so that we can be a lot more clearer. Okay, so in total quality management principle, you have customer focus. Okay, customer focus and continuous improvement. All of you type CF and CI in the chat box. Very, very important to this thing. CF and CI, customer focus and continuous improvement. Okay, the reason that I'm asking you to type is to reprogram your mind to remember. Okay, to actually keep on, when you see a lot of chat boxes, you remember all this. Then there are employee involvement, process-centered approach, integrated system, strategic and systematic approach, and fact-based decision making. So these are the components of what is called as a total quality management. And this is a well-known business idea, business methodology, especially in the late 1900s. It's a method for making sure that things are really good in a business. Okay, all of you type QI in the chat box, quality inspection. And then all of you type QC in the chat box, which is quality control. From QI, you move to QC. And all of you type QA in the chat box, quality assurance. From quality inspection quality, they move to quality control and move to quality assurance. And all of you type QM in the chat box, quality management. From quality inspection, you move to quality control, you move to quality assurance, quality management, and finally to TQM. Can somebody type all that? QI, QC, QA, QM, and TQM. Great. How many of you have written in the notes? Quality inspection to quality control to quality assurance to quality management to total quality management. Good. Fantastic. Good students today. So it's a method to make sure things are really working good. It started in 50s, but became widely used in 80s. And some people might have made fun because they thought it wasted too much mind and effort. For people who are senior here, you might have a different opinion about this. We also had personally different opinions because the methodology and the principles were not rightly imparted, and hence there was. So with that, I will stop the session for today. If you found today's session interesting, useful, valuable, awesome, fantastic, put it in the chat box.